and then funny signed to Universal, and then
funny story. My old group, we were actually on tour. They ended up getting on a tour that Willie's old group was getting off of. Their final stop was in Chicago. Our first our first stop was in Chicago. So I met Willie years ago. And he and I kept in touch over the years.
Word. How many years before making a band?
Man, probably like 6.
6 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So let's talk about this a little bit, because I know that sometimes, like as everyday people, pun intended, we got to make like options. Oftentimes we're faced with option A or option B.
Yeah.
All of you, even those who were already signed and kind of had something in place,
Right.
you kind of pick option B. You had something solid already. What made you gamble on it?
No, it wasn't.
You know what? I can answer that. Can I answer that?
Go ahead.
And you can answer too.
Go ahead.
I would say when you have passion and you're passionate about something, on top of you've developed a type of faith and believing in something or someone, you know, when you put the two together, when you go to an audition, it's like, I got this. You know, it's like, anything is undeniable. Once you learn how to master some skills of believing in yourself and being passionate and developing that work ethic behind it, man, you make things manifest so freaking quick. Like your dreams will start to manifest when you follow that formula, bro. That's what I think.
Yeah, but like Rob, like for you, right, already being signed, and I respect that.
Yeah.
For you already being signed, bro, you had something in play.
Well, that's what I was about to say. For me, it was a little different. I grew up overseas. I was born in Detroit, but I grew up in Germany. My dad is a pastor, so he very rarely let me listen to R&B music and stuff like that. Bad Boy was the first R&B music that I fell in love with when I moved over here from the hip-hop and R&B side, you know what I'm saying, like that. It was the first stuff I was introduced to. So my whole life, I wanted to sign to Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Before all of this, I've always wanted to be a bad boy. So for me, it was that thing. You know what I'm saying? At the time, it was that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Brian over here like,
Well, I mean, I get it, but that's my reality. That's the reason why I was able to pick something.
And I respect that.
Yeah.
For me, Diddy was an icon.
Yeah, that's how I felt. That's how I
Man,
felt.
to everybody did it was
Yeah.
yeah.
And for me, like I said, it was my first introduction to hip hop and R&B. So I was coming from that. They've been listening to R&B since R&B and hip hop their whole life. I was just introduced to it, and it was through Bad Boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With that being said, you know what I'm saying, I always wanted to be a part of that. It was the first concert I ever been to, all of that. So it was easy to make the decision for me at that point.
Brian, you like, what was that about?
No. I was just being Brian. No.
Okay. All right, cool. Listen,
Yeah.
Sort of still staying on the vibe of prior to the audition, right? I'm pretty sure over the years you all talked about who had the roughest road walking into the auditions. I feel like that was probably a part of the brotherly conversation at some extent. And so I asked that question to the group, and what your situation looked like right before you stepped into the room to audition. Who wants to answer that? Who has the most interesting story?
What it looked like before you stepped in the room?
Yeah, like before the audition, who had the toughest journey? Like,
we all did. We all did. I think that's why this group is so special. I'm sorry. We all did. I feel like that's why this group is so special. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I can tell y'all some stuff. Rob can tell y'all stuff. Mike can tell you some stuff. Q can tell you some stuff. So, I mean, I think that's what.
Well, I think he wanted
that's
to
the reason.
Audition wise, I think I had the roughest.
You think?
Mike, you
in
think
my
that?
home city, I had the roughest because
Why?
I battled 5 people to go to New York after I went through the entire city of Charlotte. I had to battle 5 different people in order to get the spot to go to New York.
Get out of here.
Yeah, so that wasn't. I don't think
Nobody.
I don't think nobody else had battles, and after they had already, they picked a certain group of people. After they picked the group, then you had to battle. I had to battle like a bunch of other people just for that last one spot. Or
In
like
the
that.
city of Charlotte.
Yeah.
And then you kind of moved on.
You're right.
Man.
It's crazy because my story was a little bit like good instead of bad. Like it wasn't nothing that, like I actually was in my city in the hometown in Detroit, and they had 4 wristbands available in the whole city to cut to the front of the line. You can get 2 of them if you won some thing on Craigslist, and 2 of them you can.
They were selling wristbands
from the radio.
for the auditions?
They wasn't selling them. It was like they. It was like they gave
Somebody was bootlegging.
No. The radio station actually gave out 2 like it was a competition on the radio. You had to
So
call in to
lit.
sing.
So lit.
And so I had all 4 of the passes that you can get for Detroit. So I gave the other 3 passes to him. It was like I had to go. Like I had all 4 passes. The only one that you could have to get to the front of the line in the whole city. I had all 4.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was.
And I gave the other ones to my homies. Like, oh, well, we about to go.
They wasn't as good as you though, huh?
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
not saying
strategic.
that. I ain't saying-
Strategic.
I ain't saying
Uh-huh.
that.
Yeah. Listen,
No,
this guy. Look, I gotta take a
No,
break.
John Brown was one of them.
I know, yeah, man. Shout out to John Brown.
We'll talk about John Brown when I get back. I gotta take a break. Hey, it's Radical Rashad, your Inside the Everyday People show on the B1055. Day 26, performing live Water Street Music Hall tomorrow night, Saturday, January 31st. You can tap in right now, eventbrite.com. Limited tickets are remaining. When we get back, I want to have a
Get your ticket.
Get your tickets. I might be able to join the band. I'm muting them. When we get back, we'll be able to talk about some more of Day 26. What's to come, the plans for the future tours, your creative direction, and I'm going to tap into a little bit about the monster we know as Diddy. Right here on the station that keeps it live, I'm Radical Rashad. You're inside the show for everyday people on the Beat 1055.
Nope.
I was just
Talk about him.
they go there, boy.
Let me make this statement.
They said,
Let me make this statement real quick. That is not my focus. I care about where you guys are.
You said country sweet with ball sauce, right?
No, I actually said Boston. I said if you're not from here, you can try country sweet.
So I'm from Philly. I moved here 3 years ago.
So that's what it is.
You know,
Ball sauce is
Philly
traditional.
cheesesteak. But they asked me, they said, yo, what kind of sauce you want? I'm like, what are you talking about? And they mentioned ball sauce. I didn't know what that was.
Yeah,
So I moved
yeah.
here.
So you came to Rochester?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I work for Spectrum News. I'm from Philly.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
A lot of people don't know what sauce is.
Yeah.
But if you ever tried it?
I did. It was good.
Okay, yeah. Which one you like better, country sweet or ball sauce?
I like country sweet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're not from here, you'll fuck with the country sweet because that's how we used to fuck with it back in the day. Like, oh, this is delicious. Then we got tired of it. I went back even older to the ball sauce.
Jordan.
Okay.
You grab a paper towel.
Oh yeah, I know you filmed me on the Jamaican spot. That was the first Jamaican spot I went to.
Oh yeah, Jamaican soul.
Yeah,
Yeah,
somebody told me to go there, so that's the first one I went to.
yeah, that's my favorite. Yeah.
I like it here though. I like Rochester.
Hell yeah.
I met him a couple years ago when I first moved there. So
Okay.
This is one of the friends that I talked to you about her.
Yeah.
I was like, she's from Maryland. She's coming up for the concert.
What's up?
She's a Day 26 fan.
Yes.
Me too.
We would be
She
in
came
college.
from Maryland for the
Yeah.
night and tomorrow,
Yeah,
bro.
that's fire.
Yeah. So we,
Hey,
here,
so
let's
what's
get
up, Rad?
Let's get. Are we live?
We live.
I'm live with AV Baby, the birthday girl. One of my best friends came from Maryland to be in the
Maryland,
585
PG County, baby.
PG County.